Those damn slavers are terrorizing the town. Honest folks aren't safe in their beds. I hear it every day in my store.
It's you hophead free staters causing all the trouble, McCoy.
Your kind burned out the Pony Express station. But you and your damn newspaper that are stirring folks up by printing lies. Don't you dare question the integrity of Mr. Fitzgerald. He's the finest.
Enough. You gentlemen had your say. You see, the truth of the matter is that there's so much fighting that nobody knows what's going on. I'm doing the best I can, but I need evidence to arrest someone. Not a bunch of hot air.
Seems to me you look a whole lot harder when one of your slave owner friends hollers.
Don't you run your mouth at me, McCoy, unless you can back it up. Nobody's gonna shove their politics down my throat. Now, you like it or not, the law is bound to protect the slave owners, too. Now, get out of here. Got work to do.
Marshal Turner?
Who's asking?
James Hickok. I'm a friend of Teaspoon Hunter. This here's a kid.
Teaspoon. Well, I'll be darned. You know, last time I saw that old buzzard, he's about one step in front of a jealous husband. How is he?
Same as always.
What brings you boys into town?
We work for the Pony Express, and we're here to fix up the way station.
Teaspoon said you might be able to help.
I guess that's about the least I could do. I'll tell you what, fellas, you come out to my place for dinner this evening, and we'll talk it over then. Well, my wife makes the best meal in Rock Creek. You'll be here at 6. Teaspoon.
I swear I thought they were going to kill all of us. So I'm leaving. All Russell, Majors, and Waddell has left is that old livery stable. Well, good luck, boys. You're gonna need it.
Everybody in here. Hey, Mildred.
He paints a real rosy picture.
I'll buy you another one. 2 sarsaparillas, please.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I apologize for interrupting your drink, but the marshal neglected to introduce us. I'm Matthew Fitzgerald, editor of the Plains Courier. This is my associate, Mr. Harris.
Pleased to meet you.
We'd like to ask you a few questions for our readers.
What kind of questions?
Exactly why have you come to Rock Creek, Mr. Hickok?
We're supposed to fix up the Pony Express station.
Since when does the Pony Express hire gunfighters to carry the mail?
Gunfighters? No, I work for Russell, Majors, and Waddell.
We know who you are, Hickok. Stay out of our business.
Hold it, Jimmy. We're not looking for any trouble here. We're just visiting.
Neither are we. But our readers have a right to know if Mr. Hickok is a hired gun for the Free Staters.
I got nothing to do with them. Why would I?
If I'm not mistaken, your father was William Hickok. His reputation was well known.
He was a thief and abolitionist.
If I were you. Listen to me. My father's dead. You talk about him that way again, you'll join him.
This ain't our fight.
Come on, Jimmy.
I'm distressed about the trouble you had at the saloon. I don't know what's happening to this town. Ever since Mr. Lincoln was elected, it's been tearing itself apart.
Well, I've had my fill.
There's plenty more.
Well, ma'am, I don't mind if I do.
When Ben and I came here 4 years ago, this was the nicest town you could imagine. And strangers started moving in, bringing all the trouble with them, killing each other over slavery. It's outsiders who started it. Poor Ben's caught in the middle.
Clara, now don't you go worrying about me. I'm gonna be just fine.
Of course I worry about you. How could I not? If you ask me, I think both sides are wrong. How can it be right to shoot your neighbor just because he believes something different than you?
Well, if your neighbor steals your property, you don't get much choice, do you?
What do you mean by that?
It's the abolitionists. They don't just talk about freeing the slaves. They take them. Now, every man that has any property has a right to protect it. That's the law. And I'm sworn to uphold it.
Even if it's wrong?
That's not for me to decide, is it? The law is the law.
Folks forget that. They take matters into their own hands, and then look what happens. It's a war. It's getting worse every day. Lord knows how far it's going to spread before it burns itself out.
You boys don't have to get involved in this trouble around here. Just do your jobs and go on home. Huh?
We were warned, all right.
I don't know, with a little fixing.
Anybody here?
Yeah.
You the fellows from the Pony Express?
Yeah, that's right.
Name's Gardner. Heard you're looking to buy some horses.
Yeah, it could be if the price is right.
Well, I got the best stock in the territory. I'll make you a fair deal.
Gardner! Hey, Gardner! You in there?
Yeah.
I hear you fed 2 fugitive slaves at your place. Get them out.
Well, I got a right to do anything.
Hey! Stay out of it. Buy from him, you'll make a lot of enemies. We don't look kindly on slave stealers. Now you get the hell out of here before I break every bone in your body.
That's enough! Enough, Brewster.
We just leaving, Marshal. Come on.
Go home, Gardner.
But I ain't done nothing, Marshal.
I said go home, Gardner.
My place is 5 miles north if you're interested in that stock.
Why'd you let him go, Marshal? They hit him.
Gardner's lucky that I didn't throw him in jail. He broke the law by hiding them slaves.
Marshal, you saw them.
Son, don't you tell me how to do my job. And I won't tell you how to do yours.
Jimmy.
What?
Abolitionists hire gunfighter. James Hickok, gunman of notorious reputation. It's in the employ of abolitionist forces.
See that? It's a bald-faced lie. Who wrote this?
That fella Harris. Now, Jimmy, hold on a second. Jimmy!